Pour être représenté,
in order to be represented, one has to have a choice of representation. This can't be imposed. And this is why no dictator can represent a people. It can flout human rights, it can torture, it can submit them to its will, but it can't represent them. A power which proclaims itself cannot represent anyone but itself and claim to have elections when it controls in an authoritarian manner society without the possibility of free expression, and the territory and people and men and women suffer under its dictatorial stranglehold. Since the beginning of its existence, the Polisario has been a tool in the service of fallacious policy. It has had no desire to represent the people of Sahara. It serves as a pretext for its existence to exploit its financial and diplomatic resources. The Polisario is only an ideological error as an entity, and it cannot convince either the people of Sahara or the international community of its objectives. It is increasingly clear that its structure defies existence in the people of this region, and its vision is not at all different from what it has said before. Its major function is only its ability to provoke local friction and destabilize the region. There is no authority beyond that. It is not to play any local authority role, and this thanks to a way of financing which is hidden and which authorizes it only to survive without really living in independence of its sources. It is interesting to see strategically that this structure talks constantly of independence of a people which is not capable of being itself. The Polisario is only a status and is only a servant which goes beyond reason in the absence of its representativeness. The people of Sahara know exactly what is going on with the Polisario because this letter has never been viable in and of itself. It has no financing, and if without what financing it has, it would never exist. The people of Sahara expect nothing from this structure. The people of Sahara have already made its democratic choice to represent itself. It has nothing to do with the Polisario. It is aware that this is an error of the past and the result of political manipulations with a goal of contaminating the region without dealing with its fate. The people of Sahara are living already in the provinces of the south freely with its own representatives. And this is particularly important when we see the living proof of the non-representation nature of the Polisario, the people of Sahara. It is a sort of political enclave, and Morocco represents the opening to clear and future and recognition internationally with broad horizons. The Polisario is a structure from the past, has no future, and with the vision of the people of Sahara, it is already independent of this entity. Without this, it would be a good idea to realize more formally and transcend the obstacles facing us and allow it to have a future free of the Polisario. Its continuing demanding of rights which it does not represent and show the limits of its game. The Polisario is only a local actor and a servant and cannot claim to represent anyone nationally or internationally. Only when we realize this will we see the actual character, the fallacious nature of this Polisario, and we'll show that it has no importance. The people of the Sahara are finally free when the Polisario will end and the people no longer need to express themselves without having to have barbaric reprisals. Thank you.